Zachary Taylor was born in Orange County, Virginia, to Richard and Sarah Taylor on November 24, 1784. Richard was a successful farmer and had served as a lieutenant in the American Revolution. Zachary Taylor had 8 siblings: Joseph, Hancock, George, William, Richard, Elizabeth, Emily, and Sarah Taylor. Zachary was the third born. Zachary Taylor named Margaret Macall Smith Taylor on June 21, 1810. Margaret often traveled with Zachary across the frontier. He had 6 children: Sarah Knox Taylor, Richard Taylor, Elizabeth Taylor Bliss, Octavia Taylor, Anne Macall Taylor, and Margaret Smith Taylor. Zachary Taylor did not go to college. Instead, he worked on his family farm with his father, where Taylor learned good frontier and musket skills. He enlisted in the Army in 1806 and was commissioned as a first lieutenant in 1808. He served in the Army for 40 years as a major general. Taylor had led the troops at Rio Grande that were attacked by Mexican troops. This event had marked the beginning of the American-Mexican War. Taylor had served in the War of 1812, the Black Hawk War, the Second Seminole War, and the Mexican-American War. Zachary Taylor got a recommendation from President James K. Polk to run for president, after becoming a national hero for his victories in war. He was part of the Whig Party, and Millard Fillmore was his vice president. In 1848, Taylor opposed creating new slave states, and in 1849, he called for the statehood of California, whose constitution would prohibit slavery. Taylor was constantly fighting the spread of slavery. All of the battles and wars that Taylor served in helped influence his character. Taylor was a very strong nationalist, and he cared about all the people of the United States. Taylor also believed that all the presidents should be above politics. Zachary Taylor died on July 9, 1850, due to cholera morbus, an infection of the small intestine, from eating strawberries and drinking cold milk after a hot and long day of attending 4th of July orations near the Potomac. Millard Fillmore took office after Taylor's death. The issues between the North and the South grew after Taylor's death and shocked the entire nation. This debate eventually led to the Civil War.